Hello, this is the last video for Chapter 4, Section 1, and probably the last video for this week. We're again on the textbook on page 233, page 8 in the PDF, and we're looking at problems 7, 8, and 9. I think I wrote 10 here. I'm sorry, just 7 through 9. I'll fix that. Just double check. Yeah, I don't know why I wrote 10. All right. Just like the last time, we're going to write a situation for each graph. So let's look at number 1. I've got time versus speed. As I start, this is horizontal, so this is where the speed does not go up and it does not go down. This is constant speed. So at first, the speed is constant. So if this, and again, you can say it's a car, it's a runner, maybe it's an alligator chasing someone, okay? But at first, the speed is constant. So whatever it is not increasing speed, which we call accelerating, or decreasing speed, decelerating. So if you're thinking about a car, you could think like this could be like cruise control, or someone's just going constantly on a highway at the same speed. This part is where the speed is going to decrease. Then the speed decreases. And I said that we don't know if that's 0. That's true. But if I did put a scale in here and I did start at 0, then that means that this person would be coming down to a stop. Since we don't have numbers on this, I don't really know that, so I'm just leave it like it is, okay? But if you were doing this problem, said if this was a car, constant speed, cruise control, and then slowed down to a stop, I don't think I'd have a problem with that. Let's look at problem number 8. I have age versus height. The question is age of what? So it could be a child, could be a puppy, could be a tomato plant, I don't know, right? Looks like I've got 4 sections. I've got this section, this section, this section, and that section. So there's going to be 4 things that we're going to talk about. So let's choose. It doesn't matter. I'm going to say, let's say a puppy. All right. So first, well, I guess you don't really measure the height of a puppy. What would you measure the height of? A flamingo? I don't know. Let's say child. Okay. First, the child's height increases, and this is where we can use the word at a steady rate. So that takes me from here to right here. But then it still goes up, but it goes up at in a different direction. This is where I'm increasing this rate. And that's an idea that we're going to, like I said, we're going to talk about we're going to talk about in chapter 5. So then the height increases at a greater rate. So you have a child, height is increasing, and all of a sudden you have what we call a growth spurt. Okay, whoa, you really like sprouted up over these last couple of months. Then, whoa, dropped my pen. Then this part right here, it's not going up or it's not going down. So then the height is constant. And then finally, the height increases again. So there's a lot going on with that problem right there. And hopefully you guys can see that. I'll scoot it up so you can see it. All right, problem number 9. Notice that I have dots here that are not connected. So I want to mention this is discrete data. Okay, both of these were continuous. We have number of servings, so I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 servings. And I have calories. I don't know what the number is, but it does look like it's increasing. Okay, so I don't have a scale here. I don't know servings of what. Servings of pudding, servings of ice cream, servings of, I don't know, gummy bears or whatever it is. But if you eat 1 serving, you're going to have so many calories. And then if you If you eat 2 servings, you're going to have this many calories. It's going to go up. The only thing is, and this is where it gets a little complicated, is I suppose you don't technically have to eat 1 whole serving or 2 whole servings. You can eat part of one. So maybe you don't finish your pudding cup or something. I don't know. But in this case, it was given to us as discrete. So this would be like where we are actually counting the servings. And I'm totally there with you. Sometimes it really gets complicated. This is something that we have to constantly talk about when we're in class. And students are constantly asking, is this discrete or continuous? Because, and usually I say, well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's talk about it. But in this case, since it is points that are not connected, we're going to call it discrete. So basically, it says each serving has a certain, I don't know how many, amount of calories. So the more servings, the more calories. And it looks like it's increasing, it's just not connected. Okay, so good luck with the homework. Ask questions in the discussion forums. If it's something about math, ask it in there. And that way other people can see your question and say, hey, that's a good question. I wanted to ask that too. I'm glad you asked that. And then good luck with everything. We'll see you.